Modern women are getting clowned on TikTok for the new septum piercing theory. Let's get into the lore of this. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my God, what is that?
Brother,
Oh my God, what is that?
Have y'all ever heard of the septum piercing theory? If you have a septum piercing, you may not want to look it up, but I'm always the last person to hear about shit. So, this is common knowledge. It's dead ass. It's actually dead ass. Because it says that
It's deceased took us.
every person that has a septum piercing makes their trauma their entire personality.
I agree with it, dude. I love it. The septum piercing theory. You wear your trauma like it's your only personality trait. Let's just run that back, Turbo.
Their personality. And that has a septum piercing makes their trauma their entire personality.
Chat, how many of you guys have met one of these women that have had a septum piercing? And this is absolutely true. They usually are professional victims. They wear their trauma like a badge of honor. Well, I was this and that. And they're always so oppressed. It's just funny that this is coming from this chick right here. It's a good one, right?
Like I said, dead ass.
How does me having a septum piercing affect somebody else? Listen, yeah, the septum piercing is a queer uniform, and ain't nothing you gonna do about it. And it looks fucking great. You know when I got
stop the cap.
you know when I got my septum piercing, I thought I was the baddest bitch on this earth. Period. I'm
Don't lie to yourself.
over it now. Because when you first get it, it's like, oh my God.
What he told me before
I'm gonna keep it at thou wow. I hate them. I think they're nasty. Chat, what do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you like septum piercings. Put a 2 in the chat if you do not like septum piercings. And also let me know in the comments, do you like women with piercings on their face? I'm gonna be honest, it's a no for me. I don't like it, mate. It doesn't look good. A lot of these women have so many piercings on their face, they look like a freaking pincushion. And a lot of them look like the cows. You know, originally they put that in a cow's nostril so they could steer them around. And it's funny, a lot of these women get these in their nose and they can't be steered. The only direction they can be steered in is victimhood. There's also another weird side of this septum piercing thing that I was totally unaware of. And these girls expose it, and it's absolutely sick. It's nasty.
I got a septum piercing, that eventually this bitch smells like cheese balls.
Ugh.
No, because nobody told me. Nobody. Out of everybody I know that has it, nobody fucking told me this shit smells like ass. Like when I first got it done, I was out and about, and I'm like, bro, something fucking stinks. Something really stinks, bro. Like,
Gross.
and I'm with my sister. I'm like, do you smell that? She's like, no. And I'm just like, you know what? I might take this bitch out. For real. It's nasty. And
Imagine you're just hanging out with a girl, and then you're like, what's that Fromunda cheese I'm smelling? Is that your breath, or I guess that's now your septum piercing? Gross, dude.
say that, oh, it'll go away when it's healed. Bitch, it better. Or it's coming out. Because
having a septum piercing means the most rancid smell comes through your nose a few times a day.
Gross.
And then you're like, oh my god, it smells like fish. What is that? It's not fish. It's your piercing healing. But you just want to stop breathing. Because I wish you guys could smell through the phone. It smells so bad sometimes.
I'm actually glad I can't smell through the phone.
Like right now it's not smelling bad. But like 5 seconds ago when I started filming this, it's smelling bad.
Do people with septum piercings know that it doesn't look good? Because I've generally sat here and tried to picture a scenario in which I would get one of them. And I've been at a loss for words because I can't, in any scenario, in any timeline, imagine myself getting one without being paid millions of fucking dollars. Like, you're willingly...
Facts, chat. How much would it cost for you? How much would somebody have to pay you to get a septum piercing? I mean, I don't know about millions of dollars because you can get it taken out, but I'm going to need 5 figures, bro.
Going out and getting a cow piercing, the same one that they use for animals to pull them along by their nose. Like, I can't imagine getting that. Looks wise, your attractiveness just plummets. Like, your stocks go down and your value.
I agree with that. Like, a woman's attractiveness plummets when she has like tattoos that are really visible, facial piercings. I don't know about you, chat, but I like women with natural faces, no piercings on their face. And I'm not even talking a nose ring. Earrings, yeah. But a nose ring, no. An eyebrow ring, no. Septum piercing, absolutely not. And then any visible tattoo, like on your arm, your neck, your chest. Nowadays, and you guys remember the tramp stamp? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the tramp stamp. Back in my day, a woman would have a tramp stamp and be on that lower back. Be a little tribal art. And I'd always like to ask, what tribe are you in? What tribe is it that you're a part of again? Oh, that's right. You're a girl from a small town in Texas. You have no tribe. It was just so funny to me that women would get these. But the modern age tribal tat is that sternum piercing. You guys know what I'm talking. You've seen it. The one right under the chesticles, right here, right under the chesties. It's usually like some, like, it looks like what's the Indian one they put on the hand? I can't remember. Somebody put it in the chat. Let me know. But it's like right under the chest. It's like an ornate piece. It looks like a piece of loincloth or cloth or something like that. It's sheer looking, and it's got a bunch of dangly pieces on it. I think Rihanna has one. But that's the modern day tramp stamp. Like, the girls I knew that had those in college were absolute runners.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Poor babies.
Literally decreases. And sure, you can say something as simple as, oh, but it's not for you. Yeah, it never was. And you can also say, well, it's for the girls. Well, obviously, I mean, you kind of have no choice after you get the piercing, because no dude's gonna want you.
Facts.
Look up the septum piercing theory. I've been screaming this for years, and I've never been wrong once. Like, the second you get the piercing, I promise you, all options when it comes to marrying dudes plummets to near zero. The only dudes who might take you on are definitely not masculine men.
Facts. Like, even only the soy boys and the left-leaning liberal guys want chicks with septum piercings. I bet we have a lot of based men here. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you would rather your girl have no piercings, or a 2 in the chat if you'd rather her have a septum piercing. I bet we get a whole bunch of 1s right now.
You're probably going to get feminine men or other dudes with the piercing. Now, the people who have the piercings, I don't exactly hate on them. I just mainly hate the piercing itself. So this isn't a type of, if you have a piercing, you're a dickhead type of video, but not far off that, are we? Because the dudes who have the piercing are usually consumer driven, don't have a mind of their own, and definitely don't say anything of interest or value. And the girls who have it aren't very much different. It's almost as if the piercing itself is possessed, because I promise you, personalities change very quick the second you get it.
Someone needs to do an.
It's just funny to me that these women think this stuff looks good. It looks so bad to me. I used to call it the metal booger. This was even a thing when I was in college, dude. Like a decade ago, even more than a decade ago. This was still a thing. I'm like, how is this fad not faded?
Someone needs to do an academic study on why a certain age range of like elder millennial, Gen X people hate septum rings with a passion unlike anything else I've ever seen in my life. Any video that I post that gets like over
That's all I think of.
50,000 views, I start getting comments from men with profile pictures that look like this, solely talking about my septum ring. They'll go, septum theory is proven again. Bitch, what is a septum theory? You just don't like what I'm saying, just say that. My videos that I post like are just me talking to the camera like this. Like, my videos are really not centered around my appearance at all, but I will get...
Oh, we can tell.
Shots fired!
I will get so many comments that are just like, lose the septum ring. That's all you had to say? Bitch, just scroll. I know that these are the kind of people who are like, oh my God, like, snowflake triggered, get over it. And it's like, you're kind of like so triggered by my septum piercing right now. I think you should get a grip. There's just this rage and ire towards a septum ring that like a really specific demographic of people have. And I like want to know, like, sometimes I get people at work, like older people at work, and they just like straight up, they're like, so the nose ring, like, what's the deal with that?
Stupid.
Why? I'm always just like, because I like it. I think it looks really good on my face. Like, imagine
Ooh.
Not the cap.
Somebody lying to you.
walking up to someone and being like, so your haircut, what's the deal with that? It's fucking rude.
What, the nose piercing?
Bro, I'm sorry, but it just looks bad, bro. It looks so bad, and that's mainly because navigating the dating scene can be absolutely brutal, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from workplace accidents, car accidents, and more. And I was actually shocked to learn how often people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida of $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can go visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, to start your free claim today. Y'all know what time it is. Loki, can we get some FREEs in the chat? Poor flavor. Loki. Free. Be careful. Good boy. W's for Carbon for the chicken jerky. Appreciate you, brother man. He absolutely loves this chicken jerky, dude. Probably one of my favorite treats that you guys have gotten is this chicken jerky. This Pure Love chicken jerky. I'll show it to you. Bro, love it. He loves this treat. It's good on his stomach. I've told you guys a couple times, he just has a really fickle stomach. Something about pure breeds. Even growing up, I had boxers. And let me know in the comments what kind of dogs you guys have. If you don't have a dog, let me know what kind of cat you have or what kind of animal. Or if you don't like animals, let me know what you like. But I grew up with boxers, and boxers full breeds, and they always had really sensitive stomachs. And Loki's no different, being a full bred mini Aussie. This dude made a video about what the nose piercing you have says about you. Is hilarious.
What the nose piercing you have says about you. You're angry and you've got the shortest temper ever. I'm not sure if it's also because you're like 5'2", you've got all that pin-up anger in that small little body, but you'll never meet someone nice with this nose piercing. Just looking at it looks intimidating. You have to be the most least approachable person if you've got this. You're strange. Why? What?
What is that one? Is that like a dermal in your... Ew.
If you have more, do your 3 W's. You know them cake decorations? That's what this looks like, so why is it on your nose? Like, anyone that's got a piercing like this, please comment why you got it and what's your thought process behind it.
Loki, go to your place. He's over here sniffing around like he's about to get some more.
Because it just looks strange. If you got this one, you're valid, but you can't be trusted. If you're a girl, you're talking to 1,000 boys. If you're a boy, you're talking about to 1,000 girls. Snapchat is most definitely your most used app. You probably have 3 Snapchat accounts, each one for doing different activities, whatever they could be. Yeah, try talk to someone and they've got this, just have that on your mind. Because they ain't gonna be honest with you. You're just prestige. You think you're better than everyone else. You think you're a celebrity. Your name's Brittany or your name's Max. You got 4 people right now left on deliver for 10 plus hours. Stop acting like you're busy or important. Go answer your messages. And then we got the Wombo combo. Just more.
Ooh, I hate this Wombo combo. This one's horrible.
For ones of them. You are a menace to society. I don't want to mess about with you. Get on their wrong side and they're probably going to attack you with a Mortal Kombat finisher. Especially if they've got this one and this one. That's a pro club customization type character.
What is it about a septum ring that just automatically makes you a bad bitch extraordinaire?
Stop the cap.
I mean, here. The flair was already there, but the septum ring just takes it out of the atmosphere.
I'm sorry, honey, but nothing was taken out of the atmosphere there.
Shots fired!
Maybe your ego, maybe your perception of yourself. This is the problem with having too much self-esteem. You think you're hot stuff. This does not look good. A septum piercing doesn't enhance your look that much. You look, I hate to say it, but it just looks like a cow nose ring.
For anybody who is thinking about getting a septum piercing,
Golly, the unibrow. What is that, Austin Powers? Shave that. Just trim it a little bit, baby. We're not asking for a lot.
you will never be able to not.
Right, I know she's talking about the way that it looks, but does anyone else have like a constant smell that is so bad, but so fucking good at the same time?
Dude, I finally got my...
So bad and so good at the same time. Dude, I'll tell you something I don't get. Women that'll sit at home, do a full face, have lip injections, eyelashes, and then wear a beat fit. Like wear a beanie and a slouchy tee. Why did you get your whole fit to, or why did you get your whole face beat, but then you wear a slouchy fit? I'll never understand
bad, but so fucking good at the same time.
Dude, I finally got my septum. Hey, now we're twins. Mom, look, I got a septum. Oh, fuck! Trying to murder me. Took like 10 years off my fucking life expectancy. How does it feel that you're murdering your mother? I waited 9 months and 2 days in labor to push out a fucking baby that looks like she belongs in a rodeo. You look like you get angered by a red flag. That septum just got you a free pass right out of my will, not getting shit when I die. Too bad considering the fact it looks like I'm gonna die sooner rather than later. Damn, okay, it's fake. It's fake. It was literally a prank. It's a magnet.
Man, the problem is these days, I feel like a lot of these parents are like, yes, get that. Yeah, get your septum pierced, honey. It looks really good. Are you kidding me, dude? These things look terrible. Like facial piercings on a woman. That's why at the beginning of the vid, I went over these chicks right here. Because these were some of the most extreme cases of what in the actual dog water is going on right now. Like, these right here, bruv. Like, what is that? Does anybody like? How do you like? Even if you were a guy that was into that, she's got black eye. Her eyes are black, and like the pencil thin. Like, are dudes actually into this? Chat. Does some of you guys like this stuff? Like, you can't even kiss her, and like that right there, on the lip, on the nose, on the eyebrow, and it's like the bangs. It's goodness gracious, bruv. Like this whole chain one right here. This one. God, it's just so much facial jewelry. This was a big thing in Austin when I lived there. Loki, all the way on your place. You're not getting up. Go all the way on your place. Just lay down for me. He's like, I'm going somewhere. No, you're not. This is a massive thing in Austin, though. This was a huge thing. Chest tats, tons of facial piercings. To me, it just says trauma. You wear your trauma like a personality, like the chick said at the very beginning. I think we're going to see more and more of this, though. It seems like more and more women are doing it, and I just don't understand. It's just not my bag, baby. Not my bag. Let's get into the Discord and see what you guys got for your boy here. Got some suggestions. Is it insecure for a man to not to want his lady to dress a certain way? Okay, let's see what this is all about.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
No, that's not insecure at all. It's called setting a boundary. A man that actually vocalizes this is very secure. I always say, what's more insecure? A man that lets you do whatever you want and he just wants to make you happy, or a man that will set a boundary, hold you to a certain standard, and risk losing you? The guy that's always more insecure is the guy that'll let you just do whatever you want. The guy that's more secure is the guy that sets the boundary and says, hey, you can't be dressing like that. This woman is in a denim jacket with her straight up chesticles out. Talking about men are insecure. You seem a little more insecure because you're actually looking for outside validation. If you were secure, you wouldn't dress like this.
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me, I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see, where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
I mean, facts. Absolute facts.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That woman was dressed like she just got off work at the club. I mean, let's keep it a buck. That's why I always say women are marketers and men are salesmen. Ladies, you want to attract a certain level of man, a certain caliber of man, a high value man, you have to move and dress a certain way to attract those types of men. If you dress like a 304 or a runner, guys are going to see you as a runner or a 304. We're very simple creatures, us men. We're not very complicated. In chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Ladies, if you dress provocatively, men are going to want to objectify you. They're going to want to just smush and push, smash and pass, smash and dash, pump and dump. That's what they're going to want to do, because you're presenting yourself that way. When you dress provocatively, you say, hey, this is how much I respect myself, so this is how much you should respect me. It goes back to the perception versus perspective. Your perception of yourself, your perspective of yourself may be that you're a high-value woman. May be that you should be revered, and you're very modest, and you're womanly, and you're feminine. But if you dress like a runner,
She's a runner, she's a track star.
the perception of you is that you're for the streets. Always goes back to perspective versus perception. You want other people to perceive you as someone who's professional, you have to dress professionally. If you want people to take you serious, you need to dress like other people, or you need to dress like people should take you seriously. I always say people take me serious because I move and dress and act like I take myself seriously. So other people take me serious as well. If you dress like a slob, you're overweight, your clothes are dirty, you don't smell good, your beard's not kempt, your hair doesn't look good, why would anybody take you serious and respect you when you don't even respect yourself? Shots fired! I know this may sound like a crazy concept, but chat, do you guys agree with me? Even though my barber hit me with the Pepe Le Pew here, my stash is all thin, I'm going to let it grow back out. But I'm still going to try to dress as well as possible. Maybe this isn't my best look right now, you know what I mean? But you still need to move and shake in a way that other people see you as someone of status. Now, I'm not saying you got to go out there and buy a suit and wear a suit every day, but I would challenge you guys. This next week, wear things that you would consider classy or dressing up. Watch how much different you move. And also watch how much different people treat you. You go to Starbucks typically in your PJs. You know what I mean? Your hair not done. You're wearing a shirt with stains on it. And then the next day you go in a suit. Watch how people treat you. Ladies, you go out in a nice, elegant dress. Watch how people treat you. You will be surprised how different people treat you when you dress a certain way. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time? What am I going to say? Go all the way on your place. And he just goes right back to the same spot. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to go to LeviNichs.com to go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps of Style. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I also have some designs by Ricky Sickle. Shout out to Ricky Sickle. You can get those t-shirts at LeviNichs.com. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.